Here's one of our favorite clips from Neighborly Discourse with Billy and Steve.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Neighborly Discourse with Billy and Steve.
What's up?
I am Billy.
And I'm Steve. Dude, did you hear... I'm almost embarrassed to say this. About Amber Heard and her bathroom situation?
Yeah. I knew that before the trial even came out. That was a rumor.
Really?
Yeah, that she...
But it actually came out on trial now.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
actually...
read the thing. He read the text about it.
More than read, he saw the pictures. He have the pictures.
And he was like, well, I guess I shouldn't go back downstairs then.
Dude.
Yeah, she's nuts, bro.
That is like...
I mean, from there on, you don't have to prove anything else to me that she's a liar, that she's the crazy one. But they keep going, and it keeps coming out more and more that she is insane. And then the other day was the one about, or not the other day, just a clip that I saw. You go ahead and tell them, Johnny. You, Johnny Depp, go tell them that you are a victim of domestic violence. Go for it. Go say me, I, Johnny Depp, a man, is a victim of domestic violence. Go tell them. As if nobody would believe him, so she was going to ratchet up her crazy.
First of all, I read this. I read an excerpt from Chris Rock's commentary. Did you read that?
No, I saw it, but he had talked about her doing that on the bed.
It was hilarious. I mean, they bleeped out all the profanity, but basically he said that, paraphrasing, that once you do that, all bets are off. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can say I can believe after that point.
Yeah.
Like he said, I believe women, like you should believe women, you should believe women except for her. You know what I'm saying? Like she's lost all credibility.
Yeah, bro, she dropped the deuce on his bed. Like you can't justify that. There's nothing you can say because that takes thought. That takes planning. It doesn't just happen.
So gross,
if
man.
Someone says X and you react, it's instant.
Right.
If someone says X and you go, okay, fine, go eat some chili, move around, get up on the bed.
Yeah.
You've had plenty of time to process that this is not the best idea.
Yeah, you had plenty of time to talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
But
and
she chose the latter, man. She chose to, do her thing.
Listen, I'm going to say this to be fully transparent because Billy and I talked about this off air last week. But I was a victim of domestic abuse when I was younger, when I was like between the ages of 18 and 20, 21. I definitely dealt with that. And any of my boys who listen to this who were around me during that time know that this is true. You know what I'm trying to say? So they can vouch for me. But it is a fascinating thing to be a guy and just speaking for myself, like, dude, I just came out of football, just came out of high school, came out of football, best shape of my life, you know what I'm saying? Clearly can throw blows. That wasn't an issue. But, there was something that this woman had a hold on me. This girl had a hold on me and I just couldn't respond naturally. It took me years to be able to break out of that, and I credit one of my friends for actually pulling me out of that dark place in my life. So I feel for Johnny Depp for what he's gone through. Reading more about it, 15 months? They were only married for 15 months?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness.
They've been divorced for quite some time.
I know. I mean, this is 6 years we're going back,
Yeah, this is just him getting back his credibility. Like, again, he was 50 years old and all of a sudden decided to start beating women. We talked about it after the last show and we put a meme out about that. Harvey Weinstein, somebody said one thing, got the courage to talk, and you couldn't stop them from talking, the rest of them. Same with Bill Cosby, Kevin Spacey. All these people, they say all this crazy, one person says something, and here comes a sea of people, and, Johnny Depp did this, and he's that, and crickets. People are actually coming on, no, I've worked with Johnny on these movies. I've worked with him here. I knew him this way. Not one time was he ever even remotely close to being this way. Like, it's something that she's doing wrong. That's all I needed to hear was the fact that nobody said anything, and that was all the facts I needed.
But this is one thing I will say to you is that they have text messages where he texts some stuff.
So what?
I mean, like, hope she's.
Who cares? It's words. Who cares? I could not care less. If I find that my girlfriend is cheating on me, I'm not like, oh, hey, babe, I hope you guys are,
No,
doing your best.
no.
I'm going to say, I hope somebody rips your heads off
No, I'm saying that makes sense, but not text messages to her. But let's just say Janice, got on my nerves and I sent you a text message saying, like, what was one that I read that, I hope she, put her, her dead body, I hope her dead body decays in my trunk of my car. I'm sending it to you, not saying it to her.
So what? Venting is not. Let me look it up. Is venting illegal now? Who cares?
Right.
Did he kill her? No. She's nuts.
Right. She's certifiable, certifiable, and like the thing that you told me about, like when they're like passing each other, like he's coming off the stand and she's going up.
No, she's coming off the stand. He's getting up from behind his table.
Right.
He's not even looking at her.
Okay.
He's still kind of like fuddling around with his jacket or something, and she's the one who jumps back, and he's like, huh? And they all freak out, like hands up, and he's like, okay, and he turns around. I mean, they're laughing. There's pictures of him and his attorney just laughing while she's up there anyone's giving testimony.
They're not even paying attention.
Yeah, because it's like, again, this guy objected, her lawyer, Rottenbottom he calls him, or whatever his name, Rottenborn, he objects to his own questions that he answers. Like, this guy, they're so lost. They took on a bad case. It looks like,
well, they even taken on. They had to defend themselves.
They even show pictures of the judge sitting there looking around like,
is anyone paying attention?
She had her glasses, she took her glasses off,
right?
And she's looking. She's like, so lunch, I guess? Is that lunch, I guess, other two?
Yeah.
All right, guys. And she gets up and walks away. Like,
the judge gets up and walks away.
she's befuddled. She's baffled about what is going on. She's like, I went to years of law school and I was a attorney.
Yeah.
She's reflecting on her entire life that she's sitting through this nonsense.
Right.
Oh, man, it cracks me up.
One thing, and I'll leave it.
I want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't want to feed into this. People think, oh, look at the attention they're getting, and pretty soon it breeds more nonsense.
I'll throw two more things that I read, two more tidbits. One is that the doorman for the, I guess, condo they live in, I don't know, said that routinely Elon Musk would come to the place, without that being there.
I'd heard it was after they'd broken up.
Oh, they had broken up?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay.
I heard that they were broken up when he started dating her.
But I'm saying I was reading the transcript, right?
Yeah.
So he's like routinely, that he was showing up. I was like, what? And was it you that told me this about Franco?
Yeah, James Franco.
James Franco. And
they believe like they were cheating together, having an affair, but he was kind of like egging her on too to like, I read briefly that he was, whatever she was thinking about doing, he was like, yeah, he kind of gave her the nudge. I'm not sure what it was.
So it seems like he was already done with the relationship?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have to imagine, do you think they had a long-term relationship or was it really that short?
Who?
The two of them.
James Franco?
No. Depp and Heard.
I think it was short. I think they did a movie together. He, fell for her, and then after that, started dating, got married, and that was it. I don't think it was years and years.
That is just 15 months, man. For 15 months, and he gave her like in their settlement, their divorce settlement. I think it was like $15 million or $16 million, like a nice chunk of money in the divorce settlement, and for it to come to this. But the last thing I'm gonna say about this is that Nate the lawyer.
Yeah.
I watched, and this the only reason we were talking about this today is because he came through my feed, and he comes to my feed weekly, and he does updates on the trial, and I just I don't pay attention to it. I push through it, but for some reason yesterday I was like, let me listen to this, and so I listened to it, and the whole 15 minutes or 20 minutes that he did his segment was on why he no longer believes Heard. Like, he's totally on Depp's side. And so he went point by point and to the point where I had to cut it off. He was so upset he started using profanity. He was throwing it around. He just couldn't, handle it anymore. I was like, okay, it's time for me to go. But by the time he got to this point, this tirade, he was like, look, okay, here are all the people who say that she's lying, right? Okay, and you might say, well, they're all paid people for Johnny Depp. Okay, fine. Here are all the cops who say that she's lying. You try to say,
Yeah.
so am I to believe that they're paid too? Okay, we'll put them to the side. And there was a third thing that he said that was like the final straw, and I can't remember what it was, but he said that, look at this. And now you want me to say that, these are all these are paid by Johnny Depp? Come on, man. This woman, she's certifiable, she's can't believe anything that she says.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. I'm always skeptical when the woman says something first to begin with, but you should be that way with everything. Then you wait and see what happens and go from there. But this is a money grab. She did all this stuff to herself. She's a crazy person. And like I said, he's like Harvey Weinstein. Nobody liked him. Do what I want or you're not getting in the movies. Like Johnny Depp is not an average actor. Like he's a superstar. If you want to stereotype these guys, he would be one that would like do what I want. You're not in my movie. My movie's gonna make money. I'm Johnny Depp. Do this or otherwise.
Right.
Nothing. Relationships. He's famous for dating a bunch of women all the time. Not all the time, but he has a
word would get out is what you're trying to say.
And nothing happens.
The question was